was walking inside the cage. This is going to be a great fight, judging by the looks of it.
Okay, both Lutador de Elite fighters. Similar haircuts as well, I'd say.
Similar body type. There's a height advantage for Gianmarco. Let's see how if he uses it.
Both very stocky fighters.
Yes. Domenico more so than Gianmarco, I'd say, but still.
Yeah. So I'd say your body type says a lot about your fighting style as well.
Yeah, you kind of adapt to what you've been given with your body type and turn it into an asset when you develop a grappling style. Nice arm drag by Gianmarco.
Let's see. Both definitely not afraid to start the first takedown attempt.
There's clearly nerves involved into the first part of the action in this fight.
Domenico Farcito also competed and won at the Road to Lutador Elite event.
Gianmarco is at his debut, which is impressive considering how well he's handling himself in the cage right now. Domenico seems to be the more active of the two.
Yes, a lot of feints from him.
Which could be a good sign, but could also be a good sign for Gianmarco, because if he doesn't react to the feints, it means he's not biting on them.
Yeah, he seems to be very calm.
Yeah, Gianmarco is from my home city. I've actually trained with Gianmarco, and he's a very, even back then when he was just a novice, he was a very calm grappler. Now he's got years of experience under his belt, and I've been told really good things about him.
Domenico staring at his legs. I think he's trying to get the takedown, but it's not an easy task against Gianmarco.
Yeah, the problem is right now both of them are very well prepared for dealing with the takedown attempts from the opponent. So none of them is having success. But these are good shots.
Almost a guillotine attempt from Domenico there a second ago.
Nice double leg on the fence by Domenico.
Finally gets the takedown, Domenico. Top position now.
Let's see how Gianmarco works.
Already trying to get the arm for a second there, I thought I saw. Have you been in Gianmarco's guard before?
Not that I remember. No,
okay.
That was and it was a long time ago. So he was really a novice when we trained together. So not that I remember. But he seemed to be willing to stand up with Domenico. Now we'll see if he elects to get back up or to attack from the guard.
Gianmarco blue belt by now, just as Domenico, both blue belts. Gianmarco determined to keep his guard closed at the moment. And Domenico even fainting on the ground. Trying to maintain good posture.
Little head nod by Domenico, as in, what are we trying to do? Trying to get a reaction out of Gianmarco, who seems ever so calm. Let's see if he tries to isolate the arm right now.
Yeah, oh. Bringing his legs up. Yeah, the short stocky guys usually have a very strong base.
Yeah, that's also why Gianmarco is trying not to, maybe he's a bit deterred from attacking, because Domenico is so short with his arms and limbs that a wrong attack might lead to a guard pass, which Gianmarco really does not want right now. I like Domenico's right arm working on Gianmarco's left leg right now. It's stopping Gianmarco from trying to move or getting back up.
Oh,
Nice
leg lock
attack.
attempt.
Nice defense by Gianmarco.
But he paid a big price with his leg attempt there. Gianmarco now on top.
Extremely reactive defense by Gianmarco. I noticed that both corners are very silent, which is usually a good sign because it means you're doing what you're prepared to do.
Yeah, you're following the game plan.
Exactly. There's no need to scream and hustle because you're doing exactly what you're supposed to. Power, reversal
sweep
by Domenico.
Both fighters waiting for a mistake. Now both back on their feet. Takedown again. And Domenico stays on top now.
I think Gianmarco was not expecting the takedown from Domenico straight away. He's now trying to be more active with his guard, which is, I'd say, his best bet, as we've seen.
Oh. Domenico's posture saved him there again.
Gianmarco trying to catch a breath. Clearly handling Domenico's weight has been difficult for him. Not much happening right now. Domenico could try to pass his guard when Gianmarco opens his legs and instead elects to carry him close to the cage.
Gianmarco trying to walk his legs up a little bit, pulling the head down. Physical matchup. I can hear them both breathing even from where I'm sitting.
Yes, you can hear the heavy breath from both. Gianmarco just caught a big breath. Domenico's pressure might have taken a toll on Gianmarco. Was now scrambling to try to get to something, an attack, a leg, an arm, something at least. But Domenico is very composed with his posture.
The second I see one fighter having a slight position, a slight advantage, it immediately gets taken away by the opponent.
Yeah, Domenico is fighting very smart. He's not letting Gianmarco get any space to try and set up any submissions.
Yeah, he knows when to put his head down and when to posture up at the right time.
I also think Gianmarco's having a hard time dealing with the physicality of Domenico. You can clearly see even in the way he ripped his arm away.
Now a little scramble here.
Nice scramble.
Gianmarco on top now. Let's see how Domenico handles being in bottom position. He managed to get a sweep before.
Yeah, the sweep he got before was almost fully out of pure physical power. Let's see if Gianmarco is a little bit more careful now. And if Domenico is as ready to exert power as he was earlier in the fight. This is where I feel Gianmarco has the edge.
So
he has the advantage in this situation.
Trying to get them out. Domenico recovered a little bit.
Gianmarco is trying to get his shoulder on Domenico's face to then try and slide his knee through. Let's see if he does it right now.
Yeah, and let's see if he's not getting swept in the process. And time.
Nice work by Gianmarco in the last part of the fight. Domenico was on top for the most part. But Gianmarco really showed what he's capable of when he got on top. I think his biggest mistake in the fight was allowing Domenico to get the takedown.
Let's see what the coin flip says now.
This is extra time. The winner of the coin toss elects a submission position to attack from, and we either check for the time of submission or the time that it takes the opponent to escape. The faster either submitter or escaper wins.
Exactly. These are the EBI rules established by Eddie Bravo, Jiu-Jitsu connoisseur, I would say. Now we see Domenico starting from a back mount.
I was expecting armbar, to be honest, considering Domenico's physical strength.
Yeah, okay. Let's see if Gianmarco can escape, and if he's able to escape, how long does he need to escape this position?
Look how tight Domenico's left arm is wrapped around Gianmarco's neck. Now trying to keep control.
Ooh.
And Gianmarco gets out of position.
So now we're gonna get a switch. Gianmarco gets his favorite position now. He can choose between back mount as well or the armbar position. I think he's choosing back mount.
Yeah, against a guy with arms that big, I think any wise man would choose back mount.
Okay, both fighters are ready. So if Domenico does not manage to escape this position in time, he's going to be the winner. Gianmarco's going to be the winner, right? There was nothing. There was nothing.
That was a mistake by the ring
Somebody
horn.
in the dark. Okay.
Nice control
Almost
by
escaped.
Gianmarco.
Gianmarco got him again.
Heavy hooks.
Fighting about their legs now. Gianmarco trying to mount. He still has his arm. So let's see the times.
We will have to check for the time right now.
I don't know what the referee is saying now.
This might turn out to be a strategical and cardio battle more so than a technical battle right now.
Okay.
Let's see who will handle the pressure for longer the best way possible.
Armbar position now for Domenico.
Nice of Domenico to not go straight to the armbar, which I feel will be his stronger submission given his physical strength and his physical advantage over Gianmarco.
Wow, Gianmarco immediately kicks up.
I must admit, I am not surprised because Emanuele, Gianmarco's coach, taught me my first armbar escape, and it's an escape I still use very effectively to this day, so I'm not surprised in the slightest. Let's see if he can rip the arm free. Nice work by Gianmarco. Oh, he tapped.
Did he tap? Or was it just a bit of frustration?
I can't understand if he tapped or if it was out
I
of
think
frustration.
he was just frustrated.
There was some nerves starting to kick in as well.
Yeah, now Gianmarco from back mount again.
And keep in mind, the contestants' arms are now starting to get very tired. You can see how red they both are in their face and in their arms.
And both are sweaty now, so they're slippery. It's getting harder and harder to submit here.
Nice work by Gianmarco, not letting Domenico rip his arms off.
Ooh. Gianmarco staying on the back here.
And now Domenico turning into Gianmarco's guard.
And he escaped. So the referee checking the time now.
We go to the third round.
So that must start to get really tiring right now. Back mount from Domenico now.
Wide mouth breathing. This is very tiring for the both of them. Again, back mount for Domenico. Take a look at how hard of a time Gianmarco's having at setting his arms free from Domenico's grip. That tells you all you need to know about Domenico's strength.
Strength, grip strength, that he has that wrestling strength, that grappling strength.
And also how much endurance Gianmarco displayed.
Oi.
Nice defensive work by Gianmarco.
Both fighters getting a little bit frustrated now. Okay, let's see what Gianmarco can do now from back mount.
Gianmarco has already been to Domenico's back mount. Let's see maybe if he has learned something, if he has collected some data to maybe devise a better strategy to try and finish Domenico. He went immediately to the side. The first time he stayed central for a longer time. This time he immediately went to his left side. Domenico is just so strong, but the right arm is through.
It could be a moment here. No. He manages to get under the chin, but he can't lock anything in.
That has got to be due to Domenico's strength. Yeah. Again.
Let's see if Domenico can escape here. He's almost out.
Yes, nice escape.
There he is. So now it will be determined on the escape times. Maybe say the winner's now. Like in the 90s.
Estremamente affaticato, ma immagino anche estremamente soddisfatto. Cosa ne pensi della tua performance?
Non sono affaticato, zero proprio. Spengo. Però minchia, fortissimo. Un toro, cazzo, fortissimo. Però mi ha resistito fino alla fine.
Come ti sei sentito durante il match? È stato un match molto fisico sin dal primo secondo.
Molto, molto. Pur essendo più basso di me, spinge fortissimo, fortissimo. Non dà un attimo di tregua. Ed era la cosa giusta da fare, però resisto più di quanto spinge.
Avevi pensato a una strategia per un eventuale extra time o hai improvvisato quando ti sei trovato lì?
No, guarda, ti dico la verità. Abbiamo provato in allenamento di overtime anche più di un minuto, quindi eravamo preparatissimi e si è visto. Però puntavamo a chiuderla prima di 10 minuti, sicuramente. Però è andata bene.
Complimenti di nuovo per la tua vittoria, Gianmarco.